Good morning. Today's June 5th, Thursday, June 5th. It's going to be 93 degrees here in West Nyack, New York. Going to be a scorcher. Just took Riley, my dog, for a walk and opened up the windows last night to let the cool air in. Now I'm shutting it down to keep the cool air in. I don't want to put the air conditioner on yet. I don't want to pay O&R any more money than I have with the heating bills and stuff like that. So now it's turning to summer. They're going to want my money to keep the house cool. So today I get the stitches out after my Mohs. It's been over a week, so it's been 8 days. My doctor wasn't in yesterday, so we extended it one more day. So I'm looking forward to getting the stitches out. I've been putting the cream on to keep it from being infected. So we'll see how it looks once the stitches are out. Can't wait to do that. Another step. And then I'm going to get a biopsy on the other side of my lip. Of course, I have to shave before I go today. So I'm hoping that when they schedule the Mohs for this side, they can do the other side at the same time. So they'll probably make two incisions here. So this is just an educational thing for anyone who's interested in the process of Mohs and how you have to deal with the skin cancer. So I'll keep you updated. I'll probably won't do this complete video until the end of the day so I can show you the results. Okay, until then, see you later. Just pulled up to my doctor's office, see how I make out. Hopefully they'll take the stitches out and do a biopsy of this side of my lip and be able to schedule my next Mohs. So here I go. Signing off for now. See you when I get out. All right. Well, I'm back. Good news is the stitches are out. They had to put a couple butterflies on me. And she looked under my other side of the lip and she says, that is not a problem. I guess it's an old-fashioned zit. So I said, you have any pins? And she goes, no, we'll take care of that next week when I go back for my next Mohs, which will be on my lip. So that's it for this week. And I'm going to probably do a follow-up video to this. So stay tuned. And thanks again. I appreciate you all tuning in. It's amazing how many people have had Mohs since I've mentioned this. And there's so many people who are doing the same as I. So it's good to see that others are, giving everybody else some education. Hopefully everybody takes it serious because it can be very, very serious if you let it go. All right, thanks again and be well. Peace out. Well, I'm back at home. That was very quick to get the stitches out. As I was saying earlier, it's been 8 days since the surgery. A number of people have asked me about the procedure itself. I just want to let you know that prior to being diagnosed with squamous cell carcinoma, they did a biopsy on my cheek and also my lip. And they decided that the squamous cells carcinoma is more aggressive. And of course, it was hopefully a larger procedure than it will be on the lip. So what they did is they scheduled me, and you go in for Mohs and they sedate you, meaning that they put needles around the eye or wherever the incision is going to be. And it's totally numbed out. The worst part of it is probably the needles. I've heard a lot of people say that. I mean, I'm not scared of needles. It's a pinch and a little bit of a burn, but it's worth it because once they have you numb, they do the incision, and they have to do it longer than where the cancer is, because once they go in there and they start scraping out the bad cells, they only want to take the bad cells. So what they do is they put everything under a microscope, and you sit in the waiting room for probably about 40 to 45 minutes, maybe no longer than an hour. And they let you know if they got it all. My situation, they didn't, so I had to come back for a second time. And it's the same thing. What they do is they cut more. And not only that, I don't know what the medical term is, but they do burn around where the cancer was. And I think they do that just to make sure they get it all. So you do have some smell of burning skin, which is definitely, when it's skin burning. And don't want to talk about that too much, but I'm used to it. I've had this done again, like I said, 6 times. Next week will be the 7th time. But it shouldn't be as, hopefully, it depends when they open you up, how much cancer you have, because the squamous cells can go deeper and all that. So that's why I'm saying they wanted to do that first, because you don't want it to go other places. So you want to catch it as soon as possible and do the Mohs as soon as possible. This next one should be hopefully a lot easier. And I will do a follow-up. I just think out of my channel, this is really not what my channel is about. But in a way it is, because it's living sensations. It's dealing with the challenges of aging and preventive measures and how you could improve your health. And that's why I do this, is I wanted to make sure that everybody's aware that you have to protect your skin. Like I said, the damage was done when I was younger. I did have my fun in the sun, and I'm sure you all had too. But this is a new day and age. There's more of an education. So for your children, your grandchildren, and yourself, just make sure that you have the right type of lotion to prevent from the sun. Wear clothing that resists the UV of the sun. Wear your broad hats, and anything that sticks out, make sure you lube it up even more. But anyway, this is just a short video. 8 days afterwards, I feel so much better. I could take these off. They'll fall off probably after I shower. And I could resume all activities. Of course, I'm going to be putting on extra cream around the area of the incision, so it doesn't turn red and raw and get more sunburn. But anyway, thanks again for sticking with me. Thank you very much for your comments and also for the questions that you had. I will share a link in the near future of a couple of YouTube channels that I think everyone could benefit from. It's very educational, much more than I could give you. I only could give you the raw details. Anyway, all right, be well. See you next time.